Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everybody. Mr. Christian is not here right now, so I'm considering for him. I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the public hearing and regular board meeting held on September 9th and special board meeting of September 30th, 2025.
So moved.
Second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Can I get a motion to approve the financial statements for the month of September 2025?
Good motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Do we have any guests tonight that we're expecting? Okay. So we need to reschedule the November 11th board meeting due to it being on Veterans Day. I think we should probably wait for JC,
Yeah, we can skip ahead.
and then we'll
Just
come
touch
back
back
to
on
that.
it.
Just kind of have it on your radar, I guess, to think about what we want to do.
Probably the same thing for the public hearing.
Yeah, the public hearing as well. We need should I wait for the 10th budget day?
You can wait for that, because I don't know if you want to do that privately or, you know, just
Okay.
discussion.
All right, so let's go down to transfer funds. We need to transfer $60,000 from DA 511 appropriated reserves to DA 5130.04 machinery CE.
Yep, and then
And then goes back
it's
to-
the same 60,000, it just goes from one line to the next line,
Okay.
so.
And then 60,000 from DA 200 cash to DA 231, number 800-277-4512 to the highway reserve account. Can I get a motion?
I'll make them.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we need to do a resolution authorizing the Paris Town Court to apply for the JCAP grant in the 2025-2026 grant cycle, up to $30,000 for renovations to the town hall courtroom to improve accessibility, safety, and any remodeling as needed. Can I get a resolution for that?
I'll make them.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we also need a resolution establishing the following standard workdays for court clerk Deanna Spina and Jamie Kimball to report the officials to New York State and local retirement based on the record of activities. Can I get a motion for that?
I'll make the motion.
Second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Michael?
Okay. I guess I was supposed to, I did put it in there. So election day will be November 4th, 2025, polls open at 6 o'clock. Close at 9 p.m. New York State DOT has approved the lowering the speed limit of Sulphur Springs Road between Reservoir and Bray Road. We're gonna drop the speed limit down to 50 miles an hour. Not a huge change, but it's something. And I also got notification from them today that appropriate sign work can now be completed to support the limit order. I don't know if that's something they handle or if that's something on us.
It's
but-
the county.
Okay.
All the county.
Then it's out of our hands. Grande's Pizzeria, 9527 Pinnacle Road, has provided us with a 30-day notice for their application for a liquor license. We plan on having, booze and, live music.
Beer, wine.
It is wine, beer, and cider.
Holy moly.
Yep. So no hard liquor, it's not just wine, beer, and cider. pavilion report. Let's see, this year we did 43 reservations. That's not including people that got it, their fees waived, but there was a grand total of $3,415 brought in. 20 of those were for residents, totaling $1,335. 23 of them were for non-residents, bringing in $2,080. New York State DC has reached out to us looking to get some new fishing spots in town, something like on town property. They offered us 3 different locations. One of them might be feasible, the other 2, I doubt it. First one is basically in between the highway garage and Route 8. And basically looks like the only way that they would get to that part of the stream would be to be going through the highways property by the salt dome, and that seems like a big no-no. The next one is actually by the water building in Clayville, so that's not even our property, so we can't vote on that. And then the third one, which might be feasible, is by the Stone Road water outlet pipe there, where people fill up their tanks. I don't know where they would park, but that's the only one that seems like it's not a huge conflict. It's something we wanna look into, see what, if we have a problem with it, what, I can always just ask them, say, this is the only one that looks like it might be an option, what are your suggestions, and see what they would want from us, if anything, and then I can report back.
Did we make anything off of that?
No.
No.
We have several around town, we're just, I mean, I think there's 2 on Summit Road, but I don't know really of any other ones.
Did someone ask?
The DEC fisheries department basically gave me a report saying they would like us to look into these 3 properties as possibly just supporting their mission. But,
Well, it does bring people to the area, so.
yeah. Yep, so, I mean, I can report back, unless you guys think otherwise, that, so I'm pretty sure you guys agree with me that the other 2 properties are a no-no. But, and we'll see what they say, and I'll go back from that. Yep, that's it, unless you guys have anything for me.
Wayne?
Just update, they finally finished the fog seal on Kane Factory Road, so that road is 100% finished. Shoulders are done, Queens Crossing obviously is all done, so we're buttoned up for winter for that end of it. We're starting to put leaf trucks together today, and do some ditching and whatever, but we'll be picking leaves here in the next couple of days. Start, everybody will be raking them out. And that's it. Really, equipment hasn't really changed anything, we've been just repairs, whatever we've been doing to get ready, get stuff ready for, snow plow season. So that's about it.
Did we ever sell, did we have some stuff on Auctions International?
We actually, the tractors were trading into Caledonia's, and I haven't put the, it's funny because we cleaned the old sweeper all up, all inside, got it in, pulled it in the garage, like, got a flat tire, how's he get a flat tire? And we literally just drove around the garage. Well, the cords separated and I have no clue how it happened, or it just was ready to go. So before we do anything with that, we have to repair the tire. So, but, and we got an old sander we're gonna put up too, but, we wanna hook that all up and make sure it all turns before we put it all on the thing. So that's basically what we're waiting for that stuff.
I just wondering about the sweeper.
Yeah, that's, and really, I mean, we talked to, you know, in the past, we talked about, maybe, I was gonna ask Tracy Road Equipment what they would do to maybe, if they would take it in on a trade and put it toward the, you know, the plow equipment or something. Maybe, the problem is you look on them auction sites and, you know, it's older, for one thing, I mean, we maintain it well, but it's still, they don't bring in a lot of money, unfortunately.
What would you list?
Well, it can go anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000. I mean, I don't, you know, it's in decent shape. We've repaired anything we've ever had to do with it, but again, a lot of people are getting away from that pickup style because of the way, you know, the way they fill with dust and the cabs and what have you. So a lot of people are going to the truck combination pickup rooms, just a little bit healthier for everybody involved.
I
So-
wonder if the school would be interested in
Maybe?
it. That way it kind of gets us out of the,
And really though, I mean, it's for what they do now, what we have to do in the school, it's really great. I mean, they salt everything now, we don't have to worry about any of that, you know, which, it's good. Whoever's gonna get the contract will salt it, you know, they'll buy their own salt and everything, we don't have to get involved in that stuff. And basically, I think last year, I wanna say they were in there, if they were in there day. You know, they clean all anything that's really dug up, which they did a great job. I think Vinnie's guys followed last year, Vinnie Conley, and they had minimal work, which is kinda nice. You know, they asked us, hey, we're gonna be, yep, we zip through, take the trucks, and it was no time, we had it pretty cleaned up. So it's really not a big deal for us to do. And they've been great as far as, I mean, we work, you know, they've done some stuff with us here, whether it be on the ball fields or what have you, or helping Don move stuff, or, you know, they helped us out, it's been working pretty good. That Scott's great, the guy that's running it. I've talked to him more than I think I've talked to anybody in a month. Hey, thanks, Scotty, yeah, what's going on? Hey, we gotta do, you know, he's been great. Yeah, he's been good.
Joey?
Really not much, just, I'm under the impression that, Hubbard Construction is planning on starting Monday to redo the pump station across the street. Last week we had our pre-construction meeting with Bellamy Construction, who's doing the pipelines and valves and hydrant replacement. And I just spoke to the guy today, so they're probably another week and a half out, but they're gonna start and work right through till snow to get as much as they can done for that part of the project. So finally making progress after 25 years, so.
Does anybody have any questions for Joe? Okay, Gina?
The GIS grant that we got approved for, the county's been in town starting to map our outfalls and our catch basins. So, Margaret's been working with them, so that's going along for the MS4 for the stormwater. The new building codes are coming out December 31st, so I got signed up for the 12-hour mandatory training for that. Tomorrow here, there's a 4-hour training for the planning and zoning from 5 to 9 for the members that haven't got their annual training yet. My annual fire inspections last month, I did 5 businesses, 4 assemblies, and I got 4 more assemblies scheduled, 21 rental units, and 11 other building inspections for 41 inspections last month. 8 new building permits, 6 operating permits, and 1 new complaint. And I completed an hour of compensation training and 3 hours of MS4 training.
Okay, Carrie, park updates?
The park is wrapping up, we just got a few more events, we had the bonfire last week, this week, tomorrow we have cross-country home meet. The 25th, they're hosting the big cross-country CSC Center State Conference meet. We are turning the water off after tomorrow, just because of freezing temperatures. And then Doug shows that we are even gonna have porta potties delivered for the Center State Conference meet. The new playground equipment is here. It is set to be installed October 27th. The highway to get everything ripped out of there and ready for them. How does it freeze too much? Should be fine. So there'll be a new swing set going over there, a new smaller play area, 2 new spring toys, and 2 new diggers on the other playground. Winding down. I know pickleball court is still being used when it's dry out. I'm not sure when it's going to we try to wait till snowfall or else they get any of that,
Right.
so. We try to wait as long as we can on those. That's all I have.
Does that have anything, questions for today? No? Okay. Do we need to make a motion to go into executive session?
Well, we gotta set the dates for it.
Yeah.
So you got the majority here, you can figure out what works for you guys.
Let's see.
Let me just kinda, if you guys make the meeting on the 6th, you knock it all out in one shot. You'll be able to do your public hearing and your meeting, otherwise, you're probably gonna have to schedule 2 different ones.
The sixth?
It's a Thursday,
Ooh, no, never mind.
you know?
I was thinking it was a Tuesday. Thursdays I would be.
So the latest you can schedule the public hearing is the 6th. So, I mean, is that Wednesday okay, the 5th?
Wednesdays.
Kevin?
I'm not gonna be here.
Oh, you're not gonna be here. Ed? Does that work for you?
Yes.
We can schedule the public hearing for, we normally do it at 4:45, but we can schedule it at 5, it's not a big deal.
That would be great.
It'll make everything easier for everybody.
And can we do the meeting that day too, or we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do them both.
Yep, you can do the budget meeting, and then we can do the, or not the budget meeting, I'm sorry. We can do the board meeting and then
The public hearing and
Public
then the
hearing
board meeting
and then
immediately
board.
following.
yeah,
Okay.
we can start them at 5 o'clock.
5
Yep.
o'clock
Start
on
at
the
5
fifth.
o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
do you think we need to make a resolution to reschedule the meeting?
Is it on the calendar already?
Yeah,
I have a motion for
Yeah.
these meetings.
so can I have a motion setting that?
Yep. Second.
Thank you.
I'll second.
David?
Aye.
Okay.
Mike,
Yes.
could you send out a reminder?
Yes,
for
I
that?
have.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, because that'll be in the paper as well, because that's public hearing for the budget, so it'll post some salaries as well as the meeting stuff, so. Yep.
So let's make a motion to close the meeting? Or, I'm
Um,
sorry,
We have to make a decision in the budget.
Yeah, or if you're gonna, did you wanna discuss in private, changes to the,
yeah,
to
let's,
the tentative?
yeah. That's
So
all.
then you're gonna wanna have, is it personnel?
Yeah.
I don't know what the changes are. It could very well involve personnel, it could involve contract, it could be any one of a number of things.
Yes, personnel.
Then we'll ask for a motion to go into executive session.
Can I make a motion to go into executive session for the personnel matters? Second. All in favor? Okay. Thank you. Can I get a motion to come out of executive session?
I'll make that motion.
Second? All in favor?
Aye.
So we'd like to approve the changes as presented to the board for the preliminary budget. Can I get a motion for that?
I'll make that motion.
Second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay. I'd like to make a motion to close, no, to, pay the bills, vouchers. Make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And I'd like to make a motion to close the meeting at 5:54 PM.
So moved.
Second?